Alright. Our experts have Reykjavik as the underdogs heavily. Clear low winds, you said?
Clear, no winds.
Oh, right, we can do it in a stadium. Let's do it in a stadium. We never do it in a stadium. Alright. Cool. I'm going to let the teams know they're up. And then I'm going to actually mute myself. So, Phil, take it away on the booth and do well.
Yeah, I will be taking lead here for anyone who wants to tune in. Here we go. All right, the Frost Giants kick off, and it is an immediate touchback. We get into the game with the Aliens having 2 games lost previously here. So this is their hope. So this game is their hope to break a losing streak. All going well, they probably still should. Games under pressure. Dior with a nice catch. That is 9 yards. Oh, quick pass. Tabatabai catches it over a defender. That was really well done. Wilson up the middle. Second and 8. Grimes has time. Difficult throw, but it was an interesting idea. Semi-open target there, too. Good defense there. Breaks up the short pass. And they kick a field goal, and it looks wide. It's high winds, dude. The Aliens miss the field goal. Frost Giants get the ball back. Game tied. Briggs steps back, throws. Nice pass. Unfortunately dropped. Probably would have been a 6-yard gain. Steps back. Not a blitz. Pogger catches the ball, gets him 8 yards. Oh, Riggs hit. The line couldn't hold. Vent with the sack. Smoke with the punt. Aliens have the ball back behind touchback range.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Well, there was a missed field goal by the Aliens and then a punt by the Frost Giants.
Oh, wow.
Oh, play action, but gets blown up. Let's go, Reykjavik, hold them to less than 60. Well, if they can hold them to 0 for the first quarter, they're on pace. Oh, wow. There have been some nice passes this game.
They really have.
The Aliens are forced to punt.
Reykjavik's defense is showing up. Having Dick Richards back on the roster has definitely helped. Which reminds me, I gotta remove 25 TPE from him again because he got paid for last week. And he shouldn't have been.
Riggs steps back and throws, but it's... Oh, well, actually, that looks like the receiver stepped out of position there.
Definitely some miscues. Tyson Rouge will get this one.
No tackles for a loss yet, though there have been a couple sacks.
What's gonna happen? Jerry Riggs
Oh,
nearly gets hit and just decides to throw it away, so they're gonna punt, I think.
he's already been hit twice, but it's been off of someone just hitting like up the middle through the OL twice this game so far. Gonna be hit behind touchback range again at the 15-yard line. The Aliens have 35 seconds in the quarter to see if they can avoid going scoreless for the first chunk of the game. Grimes throws, caught by Warzog. I think that's just shot. Oh, no, just got the first down. Does the Konami code block punts?
I don't know.
Well, we'll have to see if the Aliens can replicate Depengu. Oh, overthrown! Tua Tavol.
Tag.
Tua.
It's tag. Tau whatever. I can't pronounce that either. I'll get it. But now the Frost Giants are looking to do some damage.
Riggs throws. Caught by Booker Thompson. They are in the red zone.
Billy Bob Booker Thompson has him in the red at the end of the first quarter. As we go to the other side of the field.
It's been a much more eventful first quarter than the score suggests. Handing the ball to Botterman, a bold decision. Tackle for a loss by Bluth.
Yeah.
Frosties. Oh, quick pitch to Rouge, but it doesn't help. Bluth tackle for a loss again.
That linebacker's been a really good pickup for him. He and I actually go way back. That's a story for another time.
Rouge again, hit behind the line again for Bluth. They're going to kick a field goal here.
Toxic smoke chip shot. But that'll give him the lead for the first. And it does. The Aliens have been twice now on the side of heartbreak in the past 2 games.
You know, the Aliens right now are on the side of missing 1-for-1 of their field goals.
And
Oh my
Tabatabai to the house!
Just runs through everybody once the Frost Giants GM joins the call. This is the GM curse. This happened when I was on the Mingo's management staff.
I think the Axis gods just hate me.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry for tampering. Is that what you need to hear, Axis gods?
I don't know.
Yes. Or just do what I do and openly say you really enjoyed tampering.
Yeah, under threat of death.
So that makes Tabatabai's that's with that Tabatabai touchdown return, that is our second one that we've seen all season.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, all season? Who was the first?
It was Matthew McDonald for the Wallabies.
Hand off to Rouge, hit behind the line. Lukely. It's showing Tyson Rouge instead of Lukely, who got the interesting stat.
Yeah.
Because Rouge is gaining yards.
Rouge gaining yards on that play does break the trend.
It's now 3rd and 3. And they're going to give it to Rouge
Rouge
again.
Oh, they missed the block, but he falls forward. Rouge powers through to save the Frost Giants drive. I think there was actually just like a straight up missed block on that play. Quick pass out to Chess. Gets a chunk of yards. 2nd and 4.
Has our defense been playing well, or their offense was playing terrible?
Your defense has been playing pretty solidly, though it has benefited from the Aliens missing a field goal and a couple drops.
Gotcha.
So
but the Aliens defense has also benefited from a couple drops from you guys. So defense
as they drop.
Yeah, the defenses have been playing solidly, but the offenses have also missed some opportunities here.
And Rouge your defense doesn't get it.
Has done a really good job of shutting down the run so far, though. Aside from that one play.
No. I'm scared.
Nah.
You're punting.
Yeah, that's why he's scared.
They muff it. There it goes.
Thank God. Phew.
Yo, Konami Code would be such a good player name.
Oh my God, yes. Short pass to Warzog.
Ooh, who's that on the tackle? I would love to know. We'll find out soon enough.
Grimes steps back. Has no one really great open. Ham up the middle, though, just finds a window.
No one really great open. Ham just makes it to the 50.
Well, Ham cut as I was talking.
Konami could. I like the way that you spelled that, DK Joe. So that one's overthrown.
Legally distinct. Grimes. Oh,
And it's a
DL
fumble.
gets blown up. Recovered by Espelon, though.
Espelon sacked by the #1 overall pick from S10. Or, yeah, 10.
You just saw that name and then immediately shifted after saying T.
I said his name is Tog.
All right, pronounce the last name.
Suo Valoa.
All right.
I can pronounce my player's name.
There you go. And
Oh,
that
that
one's
is
going
a
to Coffin.
That's troublesome.
You see?
Frosties need to get out of the danger zone, or at least avoid giving up the ball in the next 45 seconds.
Short pass to Pogger is going to get them a little bit of breathing room.
In the locker room, we watched that movie. It was a good movie. Or a good song we listened to.
What?
Danger Zone.
Anyway.
Okay. Oh, a costly drop.
My humor is never appreciated. Anyway, 3rd and 7.
And Rouge tackled for a gain of 1. Not enough.
All right, that should just end the half. Hopefully. Do not punt it. Do not punt.
We're going to punt. If you're going to freak out about every punt, though, I'm going to ask you to keep it internal.
No, I'm not going to freak out. I'm just saying with 2 seconds left, we should have just taken it in the half and not let him get a chance to record a touchdown.
Well, good news is you didn't really. Bad news is Wilson's going to get 8. So
I mean, that's not really bad news.
Yeah.
Who gets the ball? Oh, we do. Sweet.
Yeah, you do. You kicked off to the aliens first.
Hello, Odeon. How is it going? No, the Dragons haven't played yet.
What were the percentages for us winning this game?
6.
Not terribly high. The aliens are a very good on paper team.
On paper, but it's any given stream day.
Yep.
That's why you play the games.
And yeah, Odeon, if you check the game announcements part of the Discord, you can actually check yourself when the Dragons will be playing.
No, I know, but he always asks, so I just figured I'd let him know. I wasn't trying to be obnoxious there, and I realized that came across that way. Rouge with nowhere to go as Oz Shepard gets him.
Yeah, I can check for you, but TLK posts all of the games. And the Dragons will be playing...
I think there's 3.
Yeah, they are game 3.
Right.
They're up against the Knights. Nah, I'm 6, so not
so
worried
far.
about it tonight. Well, they're only game 3, so even if you only stick around for half the stream, you'll see them.
Wait, they're game 3?
Ooh.
Yeah, they're playing the Knights.
Why did I put them at 3?
I don't know.
Isn't 3 usually the primetime slot?
Yeah, I think I lost track. Oh well. It's been a busy day.
It's cruel.
Why are we putting such a massacre in the primetime slot?
What's the games before and after it?
Odeon tested positive for COVID. That is
I
not
know.
Augur, unlike
Get some rest, buddy.
What was the games I put before and after it, Phil?
The game you put before it was... Oh no, it's game 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was
I was going to say that makes so much sense.
The game after it is game 3, Mingos versus the Venom.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a good game.
That
And
was
the
what I
game
did.
before it is this one.
Okay, cool. I'm not losing my mind. Well, no, I am, but that's irrelevant. And
Wait, we streamed out of order this game, or?
No, we're in order. We started with this one.
Okay.
Let's just shuffle it every time.
What? Like, which... Yo, I'm excited for Friday's games, Phil.
You are?
I'm excited for mine.
We
I
can
like
discuss
playing the
that
rush.
if we run out of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Rig steps back, throws, hits Boateng, but only for 3 yards. Is
Thinking
it
and dunking.
Boateng or Boateng?
Boateng. I keep telling you this.
The Boateng gang.
I'll just keep saying boating.
It's 3rd and 6.
I think
Rig
both
fix-
Caleb and Zev will take offense to that. We have both of them.
Well, they're free to comment in the Twitch chat if they have a problem with it.
And Tyson Rouge, again, met behind the line. There's a face mask on Skylar.
Face mask. Let's go.
Does get him to be a 1st and 10.
Skylar
Doesn't
Hawkins.
stop
Wait a minute.
Hawkins from
He
Wait a minute,
shouldn't be
though.
on the roster. Yeah, I know. He's also dime, so I keep forgetting.
He's also
Right.
should be on our roster.
He is on your roster. He's on both.
He's a sleeper agent.
Keep forgetting to take him off.
We cloned Skylar Hawkins. We will rebuild him.
Yo, did y'all see the new Nintendo Direct? They cloned Ohtani.
I saw that.
Ooh, they cloned Shohei Ohtani?
Yeah, the Angels have figured out how to finally make the playoffs.
It's an
Oh
army
no,
of Ohtanis.
they'll just keep Ohtani for a 1-year deal.
And that's going to make it 3rd and 6.
Ohtani actually future Dodger?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, DK Drew. That sucks.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Here, take all the time you need, buddy. It's okay.
And Toxic Smoke with this punt. No time to return for Rambo. So we're going to start at the 18, 15,
I wonder if
14.
they'll implement a fair catch thing one day.
One day. Clifford Wilson with the run. He's going to get very little.
I would love if there were just penalties that said that our receivers did not catch the ball properly, so it gets called back.
Fours in chat, everyone.
Oh, this game would be penalized to heck and back.
Yeah, let's make it realistic, so worse. I think that's a good... Oh, the OL gets blown up. Kendrick with the sack.
He blew through that perfectly, like the acapella thing.
Pitch perfect. Is that what you're aiming for?
I was aiming for a pitch perfect joke. I didn't mean to be a troll about it.
That's all right. I make plenty of jokes people don't get.
That was another reference to an Anna Kendrick movie.
I understand.
Troll.
That bit. Oh, wait.
Cool.
Really?
Trolls?
Never seen it.
I don't actually... So, as it turns out, I'm a really boring person. I don't watch movies.
I wouldn't say you're boring because you don't watch movies.
I'm boring in many other
Greatest
ways.
player
Not
pick.
watching movies
Yes.
is one of them.
Yes,
Okay.
Infidel. Greatest player pick. I agree.
I think it's Providence C-Rab.
Providence C-Rab is great, but in my honest opinion, I think it's honestly David Martinelli.
Martinelli's the Italian dude? Or the
chef?
The pizza man?
Yeah, the chef.
And Chess is going to give Reykjavik the lead.
Let's go! Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
I'm literally not doing a thing. The game runs it all.
Hold on, I need y'all to hear this. Y'all heard that?
No.
I'm knocking on wood.
Okay.
All right. Oh, play action. Seemed weird. Warzog tackled for a loss. Hawkins, the third.
Told you, he's on both teams. Really
He's going to get a lot. Skylar Hawkins will get a lot of tackles today.
Probably not. And it's a fumble, and it's a recovery.
Recovered by the Frost Giants by Botterman.
That could be huge.
Go! Let's go!
Riggs steps back, throws. Nice catch by Boateng, who breaks a tackle. First down.
That could be. That's going to make it 1st and goal. A touchdown here would make this very sealed.
Elephant seals are very large.
That's true.
So tell me. Oh, okay, wait. This will be a between-game topic. Let's focus on this.
Absolutely. I think this is too good of a game not to focus on. As Schofield gets TFL, Roswell Burns their first time out.
Reykjavik, Riggs steps back, has time, throws, risky.
Ooh!
That was a bad throw.
They get lucky with that drop.
I'm still convinced.
Okay.
I'm
Hope for
still
attack
convinced
of
that
Joker.
multiple defenders together actually disrupt each other's catch attempts.
I think that's probably true, and I think that's something 22 will actually fix with how they're changing the animations for catching.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna go away, so that'll be good.
What else are they changing for Access 22?
I haven't seen anything else beyond just the catching. And by
Let's
the way,
see.
with the toxic smoke field goal, that will make it 13-7, which means that the aliens need a touchdown to take the lead.
Yeah.
Feel-
I'd really love to see like a OLDL rework. Like I just think that like the way blocking works should change.
Oh, I
'Cause the way it
agree.
works right
Wait,
now
wait, wait, wait.
creates
Hold
other
on. Who picked off
problems.
Anton Grimes? Who picked him off?
Tag, as Ham will get a short
Nice.
gain.
That was very early in the game though.
6-2 coming in from Roswell. Grimes, quick
Grimes,
pass to
quick
Warzog.
throw. Warzog, open
Are
field.
you fucking kidding me?
He's gonna get
He's forced out. Goal line
at the
defense. Come on.
5.
You've got to be kidding me. Why
mean-
must this? Why?
Wilson's
They
gonna
did.
get 3. Roswell's
Why
got
is-
2 timeouts.
I don't think time's going to be their limiting factor here. I think it's going to be downs.
It's gonna be downs. Wilson gets hit from behind, gets a short gain, but Frastazzle will get him.
There you go, ZKF.
Hand off to Wilson. Gets hit again. This is their last
Oh my
shot.
God.
Do
Oh
or
my God.
die. Although, funnily, I think they might be. Grimes back to pass. Over the middle. It's drop turnover on downs.
Reykjavik get the ball. Roswell does have 2 timeouts to force them to make some plays.
I think this can't be a safety. Pitch out to Rouge. Rouge is going to lose some yards. Roswell's going to burn their second timeout.
Just don't go for a passing play.
And they're going to burn their final timeout. Yeah, passing play here would be dangerous. And it's a safety. Roswell's going to make this now not enough time, but it's a 4-point game, so it didn't change the score, but they will get the ball back with 32 seconds.
Considering field position, this is probably about what Reykjavik expected. They just need to stop the touchdown.
Absolutely.
We'll be fine.
30
We will be
seconds
fine.
left. Roswell, no timeouts. They maybe get 3-4 plays out of this, depending on how the passes go. Grimes throws. Open man. First
Finds
down.
Ham. Ham steps out of bounds. The other
Oh
thing that's
boy.
going to be very important is them stepping out of bounds. The AI is not always the best with lining up and resetting.
Grimes steps back. EOL holds. Short pass. Warzog hit, but not out of bounds. They're losing time.
And you were saying
Don't
time.
know.
Yeah, well, downs was going to be the answer, but I think time is. This is probably the last play of the game. He spikes it. Okay, this is the last play of the game.
I mean, I was right. I was talking about that drive.
Yeah, that's true. You were.
Is this gonna be an upset?
It
You
might.
gonna say that now?
And salami lid to the house!
I hate this. God damn it! God damn it!
As time runs out, Roswell wins 16-13.
Oh, damn.
Buzzer beater. Can someone get a clip of that jinx for me, please?
Why?
You did it to yourself.
That was as damn comment if I've ever seen one. I'm not trying to laugh at your misfortune. The timing was just amazing. Anyway, Roswell wins 16-13 in a buzzer beater.
God damn it!
Hell of a game.
Hold on, I have more vulgar swears I need to get out real quick. I will leave the booth real quick.
Yeah, no problem. Game 2, we will be going to Denver as the Knights face off against the Dragons. It is cloudy and high winds.
Knights are in their vice.
You know what, TLK? I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think that the size of an animal affects whether it's cute or not?
No.
I agree. I think it's all about proportions. You look at a
Absolutely.
bear, a bear is cute. Grizzly bears are some of the cutest animals on the planet. They have those small round ears, those like cute little eyes, those big snoots.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would love to cuddle a grizzly bear. I also think that elephant seals are extremely cute. I love their noses. That does mean the aliens have lost 3 in a row. That jeopardizes their playoff odds.
The aliens won.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Do you not?
No, I got invested. Oh, no. Oh, my brain's a little frazzled still.
We do not talk about Press Dazzle.
No, oh, sorry. Accidental reference.
That was quite a game.
This is what happens when you force me to commentate solo for part of a game. It gets weird.
That's fair. I had a meeting, which next to no one showed up for, so we rescheduled.
Yo. Fantastic.
You try so hard and got so far.
I mean,
But in the end,
look, I don't want to say that that is a Phil Pryor prediction like moment if I had ever seen one. Asking if this is an upset as there's still a play left in the game and they have the ball.
Yeah, 6 seconds left. Ball is snapped. Is this an upset?
Touchdown.
Is a beautiful moment.
It's
a defining moment for a commentator.
Look, and there are moments that have absolutely been the same. Phil has said, we have ways to contain Manto Rune as Manto Rune took it to the house. We have Tater Hater, as Dogwood Maple will score this one, saying, dang, they're running Space Raid. I really wanted to beat them fair and square, as the Wallabies would muster a comeback and beat the Twisters, which would knock them ultimately out of the playoffs. And
it's high wins, dude. K Run absolutely shanks it.
seriously, we played great.
You did. You played absolutely phenomenal. And there's nothing to hate about that game minus the last 6 seconds. And even then,
Yes.
the fact that it was even there at 6 seconds speaks volumes.
All right, it's confirmed. We're now going to crush the rush if we can go toe-to-toe with the aliens. I'm kidding.
Oh boy. We're about to learn how the transitive property does not work.
I'm kidding.
McWigan back to pass. And Dixie Kong is going to get a first.
I really like these uniforms.
The Vice?
I know,
I
right?
love them. They're one of my favorites.
Dragons are so wait. Oh yeah, because they lost the purple bowl. They can't wear purple.
No, they won the purple bowl, but no, just this way you get. There's good contrast here. Is probably why. Cause
so the aliens can't wear purple.
No, the aliens just can't wear purple when they're playing the dragons.
Ah.
The Knights weren't even in the purple bowl.
Right. So the Knights are wearing this because, and the Dragons are wearing that because the Knights were playing. I forget who they were playing, but they also had a black Color Rush uniform. They were playing the Venom. So we couldn't have these because it would be too similar. So that's why Dragons are wearing theirs and Knights are wearing their actual Color Rushes today. The Hollywood Vice uniforms. One of my personal favorites.
Wigan? Oh, intercepted by Platt.
Okay, as last thing I'm going to say about last game, I blame Ronick.
You weren't even around during that. But fair. Is
yeah,
that what Infidels said? Yeah. And
yeah,
Botterman gets it right back.
Botterman.
We're going pick to pick to pick. Can I see a third?
Infidel is my guy to all things pre-S10.
Wigan. Drop.
And the interception streak is broken. Never mind!
You sure about that?
Derek Wildstar!
Another Phil Pryor prediction.
Well, that's how it works. You say things and then it gets proven wrong. Deep
I
bomb
cleaned-
downfield. And Adonis King to the
Oh.
house!
You know, I cleaned my my humidifier today. It was good.
Nice.
Yeah. My room smells vaguely of white vinegar right now.
I can
I find it
imagine.
ironic how the only person who hasn't made a Phil Pryor prediction is Phil Pryor himself.
I'll give him time.
Tonight.
Give him.
I do try to not do it to teams that have had bad luck.
Yeah, I don't let him. I actually
I was trying not to make predictions for the Frost Giants in that last game because I just did not want to be the cause of anything.
Yeah. Now, game 3, I'm gonna have Phil make a prediction.
Oh, I mean, we're going to win.
Aha.
And by like a lot. Look, I think the Mingos are going to win
Okay.
this game by a good chunk.
Okay, that seems forced.
No, Phil actually believes that. Though
The Mingos are the best team to ever play football.
I think the
Oh, that was
72
a really nice
Dolphins would
pass
like a
to
word
Buck.
with you.
Hello, Kobe
Look.
from the Froby. How's it going?
Look, it's not forced. I'm just biased.
He's biased. Force would be spend X amount of points and Phil will predict your team will win. That's
Yeah.
forced. He's got to believe it.
What are
Yes.
them at right now? 3-3. They're the best 3-3 team we've ever seen.
They're 4-3, and
Intercepted
Monster of the
by
Woods gets the
Awful
pick.
Woods.
So what does that record put us at? 2-5 or something?
I don't know. Schedule sheet should be updated, so
Okay, cool.
God damn, we're already down 2 scores. It doesn't help that both teams combined have thrown like 7 interceptions already.
and that's what happens. Will Turner.
The receivers are just faster.
3 scores. That's fair.
If it makes you feel any better, it's high wins, dude. Denver has shanked 2 extra points this game. That's our
2-6. That's fine.
That's our 3rd missed shot of the night.
Yeah, it's been a bad night. Well, 2 of them have been. Is that the 3rd point after attempt that's been missed, or was
No,
it?
that's the first extra point that's been missed. The other one was a field goal.
How far was Finn's miss, by the way?
55.
Oh, okay. So it was a reasonable miss.
I mean, you call it reasonable. I call it no wins.
That's fair. Unless it didn't change the weather. What was the weather supposed to be?
Suh is a better kicker than Denver's kicker.
Ooh, Nakata Masu. It's a better kicker. I love it. Phil, you should look up
You
Nakata.
pronounced it's Nadamakong. You mispronounced his first name. Phil got his last name wrong. I find it poetic.
Yeah, well,
His name Sue?
anyway, if you want Phil, you should look him up kicking. It's pretty funny. He's a
Yeah, also Shadow Chosinko kicked an extra point, and he drilled it.
It's a fumble and a recovery. Sky Rush. This is
How many
not
turns have there been?
3 picks. 4.
Well, no, that would just be for the Dragons, right? King spins on nobody.
And scored his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Hey, but hey, he made that imaginary man miss.
Oh, they're a second, right? Okay.
No, because they're.
And the extra point is good! They're 50-50!
Yeah.
Ingration. Accuracy by volume of fire. That's the American military term.
That's depressing.
I mean, it technically works. Has Henry scored a TD this season, TLK?
Great question. I don't
Hardwood?
think so.
Almost a first down.
He's had a few clutch plays, but I don't think he scored a touchdown. I could be very wrong, though. 6'2" coming in from Denver.
Who's he referring to?
TLK, do you... Oh, we're actually on pace for 100
No, we're
points.
not.
Yes, we are.
I get that we are, but I don't think we're going to be for long.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I don't think we're going to get to 100, but we are on pace. So, TLK, do you have a humidifier?
Yeah. I have a
think they're
few.
good. I like them. Mine doubles as like a big old nightlight. I'm very pleased with it.
Oh my god, that was only the first quarter. Yep. Odion Muldoon will
Yeah. This Dragons defense is suffocating, so.
By the way, Phil, you'll actually appreciate it. I'll get to that when they play. So let's see.
Beeman steps back, throws, caught by Turner, open space. That's a huge gain. If they the defender's
Dear
just
God.
too slow to get him. All right, touchdown.
We might see a 100-point game. I feel like I should propose a rule. Anytime a team gets 100 points scored on them, all their players get 50 TPE.
Anytime a team gets 100 points scored on them,
They
it's
get
counted as 2 losses.
No, I like my idea better. It gives the team
Well,
the
if it counts as 2 losses, they get better odds for a pick.
Yeah, except the Knights traded theirs away. Do you know who owns the Hollywood Knights first round
The
pick?
Dragons.
The Dragons.
Yo, the Dragons have a vested interest in destroying the Knights right now.
I think they own mine too, actually.
Yeah.
Wait.
Have
Yeah.
fleeced a lot of teams. As McWiggin gets a short gain
That's
to
not-
Kong.
Yeah, to be fair, that's when I was the first as GM, so that's kind of fair on his end for fleecing me.
McWiggin steps back, has a little bit of time, pass to Valkonen. Not a first down, but a good play.
Nonetheless, they're finally stringing together a drive. I say, as I'm cursing myself for saying that, Hardwood gets
Get behind the line.
it's 3rd and 3.
Oh,
That's some Nightmares Co-GM on Nightmares Co-GM action.
Jen.
I love Odion's face gen. And again, I'm loving how my two Co-GMs are dueling it out. Go Nightmares.
On comes the punting unit.
You know, as someone who has experience being an okay co-GM, it's a fun job.
Now, my Co-GMs are good. Because Odeon is sick, as he mentioned, Mr. Hardwood himself will be running the team this weekend as I am out of town.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it will be.
You out of town for good reasons?
I got a wedding.
Oh.
And
good
Dogwood
one?
Maple. I think so. I think it'll be a good one. See some friends I haven't seen since probably my wedding.
Fantastic.
How many yards is Willie Beeman going to throw for this game? Probably north of like 600.
Probably.
Yeah, I could see that.
But I want to know what the most yards in a game is, like passing.
So look at season 2. No, wait, that would probably be Wallabies, I imagine. Just think about offensive quality.
Yeah.
Offensive quality versus relative league defense. Because the Mingos had too much of a rushing focus.
Yeah, I was gonna say you want total yards of offense. Look at Deepest Jimbo's numbers season 2.
Yeah, I think season 2 Mingos probably have the most total offensive yards, but I would imagine I think it's probably those prime Wallabies probably have total passing
What the
yards.
fuck was that?
That was a volleyball.
It's a feature, though.
It's a feature until someone finds out how to catch it.
Yeah, they're still working on it. They're aware of the problem, but right now it's a bug.
I wonder if anybody's actually gotten a catch or an interception off of a volleyball.
Not sure.
In real life, maybe. In sim, hasn't happened yet.
Denver's
hoping it doesn't start.
Wow. Denver called a timeout. Wow.
Yeah, they want the ball.
They are bloodthirsty.
The AI does not take mercy. It's really kind of funny in its own way. It's dark.
You
but...
dare oppose me, mortal?
Sure.
The Dragons marching down the field.
Look, if I could control the play calling directly, I probably would never punt.
Yeah, same here. And not for the reason you think.
I don't know. These drops have been god-awful. I would honestly punt more often than not. Veerman has a man. Back corner. Overthrows. .435 yards from Beeman so far. 6 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Nearly had a second.
Nearly.
He has thrown more touchdowns than incompletions.
Yep.
Oh,
and they'll finally force a 4th down.
All right, let's see if
If
Carmichael Runt can
goal
make
luck is
this.
better than their extra points.
Nope.
And it's not! It's high winds, dude! K. Runt shanks a field goal.
He has now cost them 5 points.
I'm sure
would've
that'll
totally made a
be.
difference.
I'm sure they will find that difficult to overcome.
I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm more just kind of intrigued by.
I mean, after all, the Knights are a second half team.
That's true.
It's true. They'll storm back into this.
I believe in the 40-plus point comeback.
Do you actually know the origin of the Knights being a second half team? Joke?
Something about them having like being down like a crap ton of points and coming back and winning like the last play.
No. Okay. So, when the Knights first started, they were not good. They were, in fact, winless. So bad that we wanted to see how good they would be against the undefeated Rail Raiders, and they stomped the Rail Raiders. But that's neither here nor there. But Saba always kept joking, the GM at the time, that the Knights are a second half team as they were still being stomped the living daylights. But they were just like, yeah, we're going to win this, no problem. Even though they did not have a good team, they didn't have a cohesive unit. They had like 3 active players on their team with a plan for the season after. So yeah, that's what happened. And that's why the Knights are a second half team.
I see. I think like every team is going to have a trope by the end of my GM rule, which will be forever or something. I don't know.
Forever. We're making it to season 100, TLK. Come on.
Confirmed. Your son, TLK, will run the league.
No, I'm going to find someone to replace me before we hit 100.
TL2K, your replacement.
TLK Cybernetic Edition.
We'll just have a bot run everything. It'll be great.
I mean, there are a lot of
decisions.
bots in this league already.
They'll make all the head office decisions, though. It'll be great.
And then when Sarah's descendants ask why the Rush GM was banned, you'll know.
Sure. And McWigan back to pass. Oof. Come on, Hollywood, get a score.
We believe in you to get a score.
There's no longer.
They're no longer on pace for 100.
points.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
We're probably on pace for like 60, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's much better. Just something.
If they keep missing extra points, they could get to 69.
Nice. Have we ever had a team exactly score 69 points in this?
I don't know.
Probably.
Touchdown.
TLK, you want to go look at the scoregamis?
No.
I will. Give me 1 minute.
Yeah, just control F that list, 69. They do hit the field goal. Oh, or the extra point.
There you go. He's now what?
Theoretically.
3 for 3?
22 more points left to go. So 2 touchdowns, 2 extra points, a touchdown, and a safety.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. Wigan gets the first down. Deep bomb downfield. Dixie Kong. Wiggins short pass out to Hardwood. Hardwood's going to get 8. 6. Whatever.
Come on. Knights, please. Come on.
And they do it!
Touchdown! Valkonen!
You love to see it.
Okay, so upon further review, the score 69 has been accomplished twice in SCFSL history. The Rush defeated the Aliens 69-31 in week 2 of season 3, and that's it.
So it's occurred once. Also a little loud. I'm going to lower you because you're popping on your mic.
Okay.
It has occurred twice. It has occurred once.
All right. At least Hollywood didn't get held scoreless. I always like that.
That does mean they don't get the extra 50 TPE for each of their players.
That rule would have to pass still.
All right, well, have you considered my alternate proposal for 2 losses so they get better chances of picks? Turner with the touchdown?
I've considered
their
it, but it
stats.
messes with my formulas.
I see.
And it's high wins, dude.
High wins, dude! Just how many of these can you miss?
A few. And it's a fumble recovered by Ty Holcomb. James Gallen, though, is credited with the sack and the strip sack.
Wigan avoids the sack by throwing the ball to Melvin.
Hey, sometimes that's what works. Oh, so I started testing on new sliders, new speed cap proposal.
Yeah, how's that looking?
Oh, it's so good.
You actually, is it my proposed numbers?
No, it's Dust's.
Okay. What was Dust's proposed numbers, if you don't mind sharing?
It depends on the position.
Well, yes, I know.
The highest speed that any one position can have is 95.
Okay. Is that running backs?
Running backs, wide receivers, and DBs.
Okay. That seems fair, yeah.
The game's actually played really well.
Yeah.
So I've still got more tests to do. I've only done 2 games. But we still got more to go. It's the Twisters and the Aliens, because I figured those two are probably the most balanced teams in terms of offense, defense, and playing each other. Although in theory I could use the Lions twice.
Yeah, using the Lions twice might be a good representation of top league level offense and defense.
Yeah, I might do that next. Right now I want and it's a D-line Derek Wildstar!
All right.
Damn.
All right, now miss the extra point.
Please.
And you need him to make a field goal?
It's high wins, dude! He missed again!
You just need him to make a field goal. You know, something that he hasn't done all game.
Oh, that's right.
No, didn't he make one?
No.
Oh, God.
You're asking a lot here. So yeah, I've got I love it, and no 99 speed. It's interesting. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, not this week because I'm out of town, but probably next week, I'm going to do some more tests. I might tweak the numbers a little bit, talking through with Dust, but I'll have it a live stream of a couple games of it so we can just talk it through. And as always, I'll post in my management testing area so people can see it. So we'll do a couple teams. It'll be fun. So tell me your favorite branding from teams that no longer exist, and they might show up.
The old Nightmares logo.
No, that one doesn't exist.
Intercepted by pressing.
Then Aztecs?
Aztecs don't exist either. So right, so it's got to be a team that it can't be any of the teams that have just rebranded. So like the Rail Raiders, for example, though I do have actually, because the Nightmares there. Oh, I can do binaries and nightmares. There we go. Figured it out.
Ooh.
Babel.
Good block.
No.
I
Oh.
told you it wasn't going to happen. You are setting yourself up for failure by expecting specific outcomes. Kind of like expecting an upset with 6 seconds left against the aliens. I'm sorry, I had to. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try Lions versus Lions. I want to do these 10 first. I'm doing 10 tests with aliens versus twisters because they have different strategies, and I like to just see those, how they play. But I'm going to definitely get to Lions v. Lions. It's going to be a lot of testing. So, we're going to try and balance things out and make things better for all teams. A little bit more parity. Make the run game live a little. Oh, but you're saying... So, like, have, like, the Lions versus the Knights or whatever team. Speed-capped Lions. That's interesting. I'll definitely try that out. Yeah, I'm definitely open to ideas. Someone's pinging me for work. I am hoping it's not the person who's literally going, why haven't you responded to my ticket request? Because my answer would be, okay, I'll look at it tomorrow. It's 8 o'clock at night. So, I will be right back.
Otterman actually with a decent punt. So, like, are we really getting a better product? Yeah. I mean, any change would be off of the back of a great deal more testing than has already been done. No one wants to rush into anything here. Trust me, this is going to be a very well-tested thing, and it's not getting implemented mid-season. Oh my god, really? I need to buy the game so I can play with it and help test, lol. Nolan Cruz with a hold about 10 seconds into the play. So, this game is still going on. For 49. They have thrown a lot of passes. Good block, steps out.
PCast, if you need, I can front you the game. That's not a problem. That's why we have the SCFSL store. All merch purchase goes back to helping people with the league. Oh yeah, absolutely, PCast. I agree there. I'm back, by the way. What did I miss?
Nothing really. All right. Okay. What do you think of praying mantis?
Like the animal?
Yeah.
They're cool.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I like their big goofy claws and how they like fly like dummies. It doinks in! No, wait, it doinks out! It's no good! It's high winds, dude! Oh my god. Can we check Runt's stats after the game?
I'll post the stat log like I should be doing anyway.
Okay.
I think I haven't posted a stat log for a while, and I apologize to everyone. I've been kind of delinquent about that, and it's just been...
TLK, you delinquent.
Yeah, I'm Lewis! It's just been crazy. It's on my Steam buy list. I've just been taking a break after that. That's fair. I get that. You did a lot in GFSA. I know that because we talked about my bank sheet a lot. Guigan has time. Ooh. Oh, that was the other thing that I did notice in my test. The plays seemed to develop a lot more, which was good.
After GFSA, well, Vaughn, do I have an amazing offer for you? I will discuss with you later.
I don't think he... Okay. Flag here, it's an offsides, it's a fumble, it's going to be ignored though, as Skyrush gets it, and that'll be ignored. Huh. Did you see that?
Yeah, wait, what just happened?
It said 1st and goal. That was a fun little UX. Can someone get a clip of that for me, please, so I can just send it to Danny?
I should get Age of Empires 2.
That's a classic game.
You say it's a classic. It's still being actively developed.
What?
Seriously, it's gotten DLC recently. They still update it.
How do you turn this thing on? Yeah, I grew up on Age of Empires 2 as well. That's why I'm surprised. Heck, I remember when Age...
No, Odeon. There is Age of Empires 4, yes. They're also still updating Age of Empires 2. Yeah, it's the I think they're still updating the whatever it's called edition. The enhanced edition. They're still like actively updating that.
Alright, it's Mingo's Venom. I'm assuming
It is
since...
like a really active online community too.
Assuming since you're here, Vaughn's here, one of you can let your locker room know that your team is up.
Yeah. Vaughn, do you want to do that or should I? Let's see. Control C, Control V. At Mingos, we are up.
I didn't post the link.
I posted the link to the Mingos.
There we go. Good work, team. Because while we're doing that, I
Don't
can...
worry, PCast, I got it.
What
Yeah,
do
okay,
we...
I sent you the clip on Discord. Yo, good man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh
Also...
yeah, wait, did y'all see Kirby Voracar?
What?
In the new Nintendo Direct, Kirby vored a car, and I'm upset about it.
Oh boy. Alright, we're in for Mingo. Mingo's a bird, which means... There. What's our weather?
Our weather for this game is clear and high winds.
Alright, let's go.
Did you know in franchise mode?
Yes. Yes, I did. Do you know coffee cake is the best? It's science.
You know, I'm not fond of basically any kind of cake generally.
That's fair, but coffee cake is a breakfast food.
Huh. Interesting. I'm really fond of coffee ice cream.
Coffee ice cream's fucking rad.
And I love how coffee smells. I just don't like super bitter drinks, and then like I'm not gonna put like endless sugar into something, but I could just like drink 5-hour energy if I really needed it. Pink birds for the win. Well, you know what? I think the Mingos are going to win this game, and it's not even gonna be close. We're just that good. And off to Mouse. Mouse hit in the house. Riverboat with the tackle for loss.
He's been having a good year, Riverboat.
Riverboat's a very good name. Money
It is.
Cashman with the W in chat. Thank you. Immediate punt. Is that 3 and out?
That is a 3 and out.
All right. Mingos get the ball at the 21. And we start our drive. Can the OL hold against what's likely going to be some heavy pressure? The answer is there was more runners than the rushers than there were OL. So no. We had some time there, but we hand off to Noble again for some reason. Oh, we did it 3 times in a row, and it...
Would you believe running 3 times in this current engine doesn't work? Although
Who would've
maybe
guessed?
this is the team to test on.
The Venom?
No, the Flamingos.
Why would you do that to us?
Well, no, it's taking your roster and applying the caps on a different team.
Yeah.
I don't use live teams because I know how this plays out. If I duplicate a team and I have Flamingos and Flamingos, I know one of these times I'm going to select the wrong Flamingos, and then I'm going to have to explain why you got curb stomped in a game you should have won. Well, you see, they beat your DBs on
Mouse
every
breaks the
play.
tackle. It's like, oh, hey, why'd the Knights beat us? Oh, well, they kept beating you guys on plays. It's like, what? How?
Dixie Kong just got open consistently, and you didn't
Mouse
think
with
that
a
was a
big time
problem?
lead again. You know, I think we have a way to contain Dixie Kong. Mouse with some big runs, but gets hit behind the line by Linus Riverboat.
Both these teams have been running a lot. I think the other reason I do want to test Lions v Lions, but also don't, is because we're not going to see 2 Lions.
Oh, that's a really deep shot, and it's caught by Q.
I'm going to say this, that JQ is a pretty good wide receiver.
Yeah, I hope that the reworked catching mechanics make deep bombs defendable.
Kings best dev league of all time. All right, so there actually is a case for making that the Kings are the best dev league of all time. In fact, you can make an argument that every single dev league team is the best.
I mean, I'm going to make the argument that the Sacramento Kings are the best development team for other NBA teams in the league.
And that's also true. But I was talking about every single one of our SCFSL teams. So you got the Memphis Kings, who have never have always been in the Development League Championship game. You've got the Barcelona Nightmares, who have the most championships of any team. You have the Narwhals who are on a tear, and then you have the Vipers who are the defending champions.
Mm.
Case for all of them. There's
I
not
think the Dev League is such an interesting place to like mess around with playbooks and stuff.
I agree. Speaking of, I've got to start doing that. We have more wide receivers than I know what to do with.
4th and 1, we are punting.
Smart.
Mm.
You wouldn't go for it here.
I know that. I'm upset with the play calling.
4 wide receiver is fun. We're going to be doing some 4 wide receiver sets. I just hope we never get to a 5 wide receiver set.
Jesus Christ, 5 wide receivers. And up to Mouse up the middle, gets a couple yards. Cortez with a few yards.
Maybe don't just not put a 55 catch speed QB at wide receiver. You know, Dust, that would make a lot of sense. I might just do that.
Pass up the middle to Cortez, 1st down. I really like Domingo's defense early in the season, but I feel like we've lost something.
Quick speed advantage over other OL.
Did I ever have that?
I don't know.
I thought we were all basically capped at the same time.
Yeah, that's true. 5 wide receiver set works as Gase finds Cortez. I think the other thing is you might, I don't know. I think, honestly, it might have also just been the quality of the opponent you were playing.
That might have been it, but like it just feels like we run so few QB pressures.
Right, but I mean, even look at sort of like in the preseason when you got them. The people who were getting them weren't the linebackers. It was Archie Swift. It was Joseph Dredd. Yeah, you do need Baby Max in there. So PCast, I'm getting that permission, so we can do it. Actually, PCast, I just thought of a really easy workaround. We just retire, we rename Baby Max's player, and then we just have him create a new one under a new email address. That would have been way easier.
Mouse with 1st down.
Venom have been controlling this clock. And the fumble recovery. Archie Swift.
Swift, he's just running. He's going, pumping those legs. 7 catches him.
Zach Mouse gets to him, but Swift gets the yards. That's really interesting, though. Both of them have 99 speed.
No, we've seen this before. Players with the ball move slower.
That's
a
fair.
Little bit.
Ramiro falls forward, and Fort Lauderdale has tied it up.
Yeah, this has been like a consistent thing forever. Guys with the ball move like just a little bit slower. Equal speeds have always been able to catch
That's
up.
fair. Yeah, I think that's by design. You're a little bit heavier.
Yeah, like we see this with so many plays with like deep shots where it'll get like a guy will get caught up too deep in deep field. Like it's once you have the ball, you're just a little slower.
That's fair, and I think that's a fine mechanic.
I think it's a balanced mechanic.
That's fair.
Oh, Miller up the middle, 1st down.
Time is ticking. Speaking of Miller, I did remember to actually pay out my charity amounts that were due, so I am good on that front.
Pass to Cortez, steps out. They have time.
Yeah, Bailey was a good pickup for you guys. That's who Swift is.
Yeah, I know. Oh, defended properly there.
It's 3rd and 5.
Mouse hit behind the line. They do not call a timeout.
They figure. They'll just get it, take a shot, and see what happens.
It's too deep. The Mingos will get one play on the ball here.
I think it's going to be a Thomas Noble run.
That seems like what we'd do. It isn't. We have a deep target, but we choose none of the 2 deep targets and throw for the guy in the middle of the defender.
You know who it was? It was Thomas Noble. I gotta run to the restroom. I will be right back.
Of course. All right. Mingos get the ball back at the half. Fortunate drop leads to a touchback. Error steps back, has time. The OL holds, but makes a dangerous pass. 2nd and 10. Error, pitch to Noble. Hit at the line. 3rd and 10. Error steps back, line holds. We have targets. 1st down to Coffin. Fantastic pass. The Venom defense at the line is really staunch. Noble gets hit, fumble, recovered by Sucks. It's a big turnover. Venom have the ball. Handoff to Mouse. Hit behind the line. Pretty sure we just broke his ankle. Gase steps back, has the ball. Nice pass to Xiao Po, but not a 1st down. 3rd and 4. I think they are just in field goal range right now. Steps back, under some pressure, throws the pass, almost picked off. They're going to be forced to kick it. I believe this is a field goal. It's up, and it's good! The Venom, off of a fumble recovery, take a 3-point lead in the 2nd half. And the Mingos unwisely catch the ball. We begin our drive at the 11-yard line. Snap, error, has time, throws. Oh, properly defended. Error, pitch to Botterman of all people, but it works! 5 yards! Pitch to Noble, but the line gets blown up. Tackle for a loss, and we will be punting. Pablo with the boot. What's his name? Wait, did I misread that? Whatever. And the Venom have the ball. 3-point lead. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Quick snap pass to Cortez. Hit. That's a solid 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Hit behind. Webster recovers the ball. Dredd gets the snap. Back to okay. You missed a fumble recovery by the Venom that led to a field goal. Oh, that's a drop, though. Probably not a big, impactful one. Cooper Castle will be starting at the 20. Error, has plenty of time, has an open target, James. It's a big play. Error, Pitch to Noble. Tackled for a loss because that's just how it works for running backs. Handoff to Noble up the side, gets a chunk of yards. We're now 3rd and 4. End of the 3rd quarter. 10-7. 3rd and 4. Oh! What the heck are our sliders? Why are they so bad? Stop running the ball. Of course. Hand off to Mouse, hit behind the line. Riverboat with the tackle for the loss. Hand off to Mouse, hit. 3-yard gain. Hand off to Mouse again, and he gets the first down by breaking a tackle. The DL tried quite hard there. Hand off to Mouse again, up the middle, hit for a loss. Riverboat with the credit. 2nd and 10. Gay steps back, looking for a target. Properly defended. It's 3rd and 10. The Venom will punt if they fail this. Hand off to Mouse. Hit. No first down. They will be punting, and the Mingos will get the ball with about 2 minutes 30 left. No, looks like less than that. Probably more like 2 minutes 20 after this is done. Both teams have all their timeouts. Snap to error. He gets hit. Fumble recovered by Gase, who gets a touchdown. Likely icing the game. Hey, PCAS, what are our running sliders? Why did we run so much? There was another fumble. It was a fumble 6. We have. Just in general today. Like it's not like Error's getting sacked a lot. It's just like when he gets sacked, it's a fumble. Webb does the sliders. I messaged in Warmer for us to take a look at them. Honestly, does the team even need a running back right now? Just thinking, like, does a team even actually need a running back right now? Yeah, it's just like, what's the point, honestly? Yeah, TLK is muted. You never unmuted for the stream.
You know, that would help.
Yep. Yeah, it's just like, it's frustrating because our passing attack was getting success, but then we would run 3 noble handoffs in a row and it doesn't work. So it's like our offense could do stuff this game, but it wasn't like we just kept going back to stuff that doesn't work. And it's just like, yep, handoff to Noble 3 times. Oh, look, it's 4th and 10.
That stops the clock, but and keeps it a 2-score game. So all the Flamingos need to do is score onside and score again to win. And that's nearly blocked. But
You know, we tried our best here.
Pete Peters with the spinning kick.
All right, how much you want to bet this first play is actually just a handoff to Noble?
Oh no, I think they're passing it. They're in that high pressure situation.
I've seen Mingo's high pressure. I think we're gonna give it to Noble actually.
Okay, I'll take this bet.
You saw how they were lined up. It's unfair.
And
Caught
Cawthon
by
gets it.
Cawthon.
Time is ticking though.
Yeah, we used all our timeouts already. Wait, what? Whatever. Error has time. Dropped.
Looked like there was just a miscue there among the wide receivers.
Error steps back. Pass it to the middle. Noble. His favorite target.
Yeah, I think the slider revision might be in order.
Noble breaks 2 tackles for a touchdown.
Look, eventually it was going to pan out.
That wasn't a running play, though.
But look at how many yards he has.
Maybe we should just move Noble to fuck. Maybe we should just move Noble to wide receiver. Sliders don't matter. Just need a TPE cap. Does sliders matter for how often we're giving it to our running back?
I think
we don't have a cap right now.
And Ubercastle recovers. Flamingos can win this. Can being the operative word.
Why are you giving me hope?
Well, Phil, as a Mets fan, I feel like you must understand my pain in the only way possible.
I'm a Nats fan. The only time I've seen a successful deep playoff run, we won the World Series.
Yeah, you must understand hope in order for it to be... Boss James, they don't have enough time to line up. Huge play, but not enough.
Stop celebrating!
And the Venom wins 20-14.
Why?
Well, because...
It's your fucking stat patterns. All right, and the Rush are hosting the Twisters. Clear low wins. We got fucking Russell Westbrook on this team, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Phil. I'm not laughing at your pain. I'm just laughing at your reaction.
Well, I'm exaggerating my Look, my reaction to suffering is just quieting down. I'm playing it up for the stream, but...
That's fair. I appreciate it nonetheless.
Come on! Give Cawthon the ball. He catches like he's got freaking magnets in his hands.
As it's loading. Do I have something open that shouldn't be? No. Cool.
So I don't expect this game to be particularly close.
Probably not.
What's the Venom's record right now?
The Venom are the best 5-3 team you have ever seen.
You know what? I don't think that's true.
No, especially because the Flamingos are now 5-3 as well.
The best 5-3 team the league has ever seen is the Mingos. That's true.
And the Wallabies and Dragons are 5-3. There's like 3-5, and this playoff run's going to be fun. All right, experts. What's our weather, Phil?
Oh, I thought I said it. But
you did. I just forgot it. It went in when you were out the other.
Our weather is clear and low winds.
Nice.
He cast with the final comment, so you're telling me there's a chance.
There was a chance.
We almost did it, honestly.
That's the wild part. If you had like 10 more seconds, you could have done it.
We could have done what the Dragons did. Or no, not the Dragons.
The Venom?
Aliens. The Aliens.
Or what the Venom did to the Dragons.
That's true. But what the Aliens did to the Frost Giants.
Oh, man. That was still... That was just... I need a clip of that prediction.
I can't believe he did it to himself.
By the way, look at the Rush's new field.
Oh, this is really quite nice. I like the kind of like faux shadow pattern.
Right?
It must be a lot of work for the groundskeepers, but like they do good jobs.
It's amazing because I don't pay them either.
Yeah, just like the bots.
Or the refs. Mason Jordan pitches it to Thunderball. Thunderball fumbles. Lightaw recovers. That looked like it almost fumbled into his hands. So while I was running tests, I was talking to Tater. Because, Tater loves it. And I said, Tater, the biggest setback, I can tell you why the Twisters keep losing. It's because Branson keeps throwing all these dang picks. If he does that, your odds of winning go up. And he's hit while kicking, but he gets it. I think that was Juna Panda on the disruption.
You know what? I gotta say, I think the Mingos probably win our game with the Venom if we don't give up 2 touchdowns off of fumble recovers.
Yeah, you know what? That's a really good point. Turnover battle matters.
Yeah. We didn't even throw a pick, man. We got freaking Alex Jones under center.
Thunderball is going to be hit, but there's an offside, so they're going to move 5 yards forward. Over under IO 65.5 yards. Ooh. I'll take the over. I think he gets 1 reception for over. But he takes it to the house. It's another fumble.
Recovered by bottom.
Phil, how many fumbles have we seen today?
So many.
Like, I'm not losing.
Did we ban gloves?
I don't know. I want to just make sure I'm not losing my mind here.
I mean, I'm losing my mind.
We all
because of how many freaking fumbles there are.
As
Touchdown, Tingle.
I also finished building the survey this week. I'm going to finish it tomorrow, I think. Well, I'm going to send it for review tomorrow. As Sanik's going to get a short game here. By the way, I want to point something out. The Twister, so I spoke with Tater beforehand, and I said, Tater, please don't blitz every play. He's like, why not? And I go, because this matchup would be miserable if you did.
Is he blitzing every play?
He's not. No. So we actually copied, if you watch the Lions game, we copied their sliders. And by that I mean I copied them. Tater doesn't know what they are. Only Dust knows what they are.
Okay. Thunderball with a huge run.
But one of the things that's really interesting is, despite all that, they're getting a ton of turnovers.
Yup. Jordan has the ball. Throws
wide
deep,
open downfield. PP poo-poo. Bauer with the touchdown.
Light Bauer power.
And look at that face, Jen.
Oh my god. He's got a pumpkin on his head. And it's high winds, dude. Missed by Botterman.
I just have to show Bauer this. It's very important. Branson back to pass, finds Botterman, who looked like he actually lost what route he was supposed to be running.
It was the old
Fake.
The old Razzmatazz hop skiddly do fake out play.
Thought it was the old razzle dazzle him.
Nah, that's a different player's trademark.
Gotcha. Because I remember back since the time of old Methuselah, everyone liked the Big Bamboozler.
Yeah.
As Weasel gets this one.
Branson with the credit for that great catch.
Well, I mean, someone's got to throw it.
And that's how the Giants won 2 Super Bowls.
You're not wrong. Rather, it's more like that's how Manning won 2 Super Bowl MVPs.
Yep.
And Io
touchdown,
Torrent gets the
Torrent.
touchdown.
And 21.
And Sanic. Jordan gives it the Thunderball. And that's the end of the first quarter. And James Cody gets him. So even with no blitz, they're still stopping the run pretty effectively. And so it's going to be a punt from Bodymus Botterman to jet plane for about 50-ish yards. Bunch set from and Larson up the sideline, makes 1-2 rush miss and steps out of bounds after a huge catch and run. By the way, as the Windows 11 ad is blocking it out, I'd like to remind everyone that one of our proud partner leagues that you cannot see on the sideline is the Pro Baseball Experience, PBE.
They're in their playoffs right now. The Crabs got eliminated.
As is tradition.
As is tradition. Yeah!
And Shrubbery with the touchdown. Tater said to me, moving Shrubbery to tight end was one of the best decisions he has ever made as a GM. And I would agree.
They just kind of do things. You know?
Absolutely.
Unlike running backs. Or fullbacks. Never met a fullback I liked. Aside from Bullet Train Mika Main.
It was such a great name.
It was.
That one's going to be a touchback. Jordan gives it Thunderball. Thunderball with a quick gain. I think my wife is on the phone as she was walking in the door. So I'm just going to wave at her.
I will.
And jet plane is going to get hit right at the 30.
Bye, Mom. The frozen food cake?
One of them. The other one didn't.
There was only one.
Can I talk to you after the stream?
What? No.
No, it's about the food.
What about it?
Well, so they said there was like... So if you look on the chair, there's a receipt there. Other chair. And it looked like some of the things weren't there that were on them.
Oh, okay. Did you put them in the freezer?
Yes. And
Larson?
Larson to the house. No, he gets stopped.
They're slower. The ball's heavy. It's made of concrete.
That's true. Branson back to pass. Incomplete. And just overthrows his bed.
Stop now.
Stop yawning, she says.
Yeah, I do.
Not like you can really control it.
And Hughes' kick is good.
Not a touchdown. They did it.
Rush got to stop. Well, I know the Twisters also went a little more experimental with this offensive playbook.
Yeah.
Jordan back to pass. Has time. Has Thunderball. And Jordan is sacked there. Montravius Braxtelloella will get it. I'm happy to see that Shu did it on his birthday to boot. Nothing, Phil? Nothing for that?
Sorry. What?
Braxtelloella got the sack, so Shu did something on his birthday as well.
Love the stop. I love the time stop camera rotate when on punts when the defender's right in front of them.
It's so great. The Matrix angle, as Shrubbery will get another touchdown.
Well, it's just like yeah, that's me. You made me wondering how I got myself in this situation.
And with 1 second to boot, the Twisters are going to boot. Lucas, I understand your pain. I just realized something.
What?
The diamonds are not on center. I've got to redo this
I
whole
think we
thing.
found a sim error. We have to resim.
No, it's not a sim error. It's a me error. I have to redo the whole thing. Like, look at this. It's virtually unplayable. It's off center. Hello, Coach from the Froby. Welcome back.
All right, honestly, not sure I can handle that.
I'm the one who made it. I gotta redo the whole thing. Ah,
You better, otherwise we're not using this field again.
no, I know. Otherwise, I'm just going back to just regular single stripes, which I think I might. Branson back to pass. Short one to Weasel. Weasel's got nothing but space. It looked on center when I did it. And Weasel's going to make it the score of 44. So the 44 based offense scores 44 points. No, I know. No, it's... I'm okay, Kobe. I'm a little annoyed with myself because I made this field and it looks great from afar. But when you zoom in, you realize it's off center. And it bothers me to no end. I don't know. Something's off. Thunderball will get the first down. It's an interesting spot, but it works. Botterman, the fullback, will get 4. 3. So yeah, Phil, have you seen our Friday night matchups?
I have not, no.
Oh, they're beautiful. So each of these teams will be playing actually really good games. The Rush are going to be hosting the Frost Giants, and the Twisters are going to be hosting the Venom.
Ooh, those will be good games.
The Lions have the Wallabies. The Silver
Okay.
Eagles have the Aliens.
All right.
The Flamingos have the Dragons, and the
Oh, great.
Hammerheads have the Knights. There's not a
Okay.
single bad matchup on
That'll be
Friday.
a good game. I might opt out of that night though.
Aw, that's
It'll
fine.
be my first day working.
That's completely reasonable.
Yeah, we'll see.
See how the day
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, we'll see how the day goes.
That's fair. That is a reasonable answer. You will not want to miss Friday night's games nonetheless, as Holland takes it to the house.
Touchdown.
I think everyone on the Twisters offense has now scored. Do you want to know something wild and crazy? Before going into this night, the Twisters, despite having one loss against the Lions, have scored as many points as the Lions.
Oh wow. I would imagine that's like I feel like the Twisters have had a pretty have had a couple of the stat patty games already, haven't they?
Probably. And Thunderball gets the first. He's been running pretty well, getting 60 yards and 18 carries. Fairway though with the TFL. And this will be the last play of the third quarter as Thunderball gets a first. Force in chat? No. Phil, you seem out of it.
Yeah, I'm a little out of it.
Everything okay?
It's a blowout, so there's nothing to talk about.
All right, folks, ask us anything. We will answer any and all questions in this fourth quarter. Our thoughts, our opinions, our feelings. As Thunderball's been running really well, though. All right, Phil, so I have a question for you. On the heels of your loss to the Venom, do you still think the Flamingos are making the postseason?
Yes.
All right. And
I don't know the standings, but my answer is yes. Touchdown for PP Poo Poo!
second one of the night. Super
Oh,
Bowl.
yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. What are our Super Bowl predictions? Phil, who you got?
I'd like the Bengals to win. And it's high wins, dude! They missed both extra points. Good job, Botterman. Jesus Christ, this has been a weird set of games.
This schedule was bleak when I looked at it.
No, mostly in, like, the missed extra points and shit.
Missed extra points and fumbles.
Yeah. Good chunk of interceptions, too.
Yeah. The actual best team in NFL. Okay, are we talking currently? Are we talking all time? Are we talking on any given Tuesday?
We talking branding?
This
This
season. Ooh, I'd have to say it can't be the Chiefs. Chiefs aren't winning at all.
Yeah.
Honestly, who do I think will win the Super Bowl, though? I think it will be the Rams, and I'll tell you why. They're wearing their away uniforms, and typically the team that wears their away uniform wins.
Okay, that's a reasonable opinion. I hope the Bengals win because I find the Bengals very funny, and I want to reward them.
I think the Bengals winning would be great. There's no bad pick in the Super Bowl.
I don't know. I don't like when LA teams win.
That's fair.
And I don't want to reward a team that moved to another city.
But I want to reward Matt Stafford because he had the he had the terrible fortune for spending years, literal years, I think a decade on the Lions.
Yeah.
A fate
Let me
worse
go-
than death.
Let me go pull up that thing.
What are you pulling up?
Gonna share something with you.
Of course. Oh, I've seen that. It's so
Matt
great.
Stafford on draft day.
No, not Detroit. Anywhere but there. I'll talk. And Hughes is going to kick the extra point on Larson's touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but like, his reward is not being in Detroit anymore.
I mean, fair. Jordan is sacked, keeping the clock going. Brex Telowella, happy birthday, Shoe. What a great birthday present. Getting 2 sacks on the night. And it's 4th and 13. They're going for it. They're out of timeouts, which means that if they don't get a touchdown, it will be a final score of, I believe, 59-12. As
That'd be
Lidditz is
exciting.
happy
Is that a
just to
score?
kneel it out.
Is 59-12 a scoreagami?
You think I have those memorized?
No, but I'd like you to. How about you perfectly remember every score that's ever happened in league history?
I'll work on it. All right. Our next game is, I believe, the Silver Eagles at the Lions.
There we go.
All
Did
right,
you check
Phil.
59-12 scoreagami?
I didn't check.
All right. Well, our next game is Vancouver. The Lions hosting the Silver Eagles. They still only allowed 16 points?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God.
This might be the greatest team we will ever see play football.
It's rainy and low winds. I don't know. They could get cracked like a walnut at the end of the year. We don't know.
The Lions host Silver Eagles, I said?
Yeah. And it's rainy and low winds.
All right. Expert picks. Vancouver has the favorites. It's low winds. I love it.
Yeah.
Rainy.
Low winds.
All right, we're in Vancouver, which means there's only one place to be. Cincy.
Vancouver.
Well, yes. All right, Phil, who you got this game?
You know, I've got the Silver Eagles scoring 7 points
Okay.
on a safety and
2 field goals.
no, one field goal and 2
2 safeties.
And that's it.
All right, we'll see. And Bond is going to kick this one out for a touchback. And so here we go. Lions back to pass. Finds Mike Oxlong. Martinelli, the pizza man, is going to get a first down. I love that face, Jen. And it's a fumble. Nathan Smallwood recovers. Gino Presto credited with the sack.
Yes, good play. But this won't stop the machine. They missed the block.
And so it's 3rd and 9. We've seen so many fumbles today, though.
It's an No, can't use that word.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's a trend. It's a trend. You know
gonna
what?
say-
I think this is the night of fumbles.
Calling it an epidemic.
This
It's
is
just a
the fumble
bad
dimension.
idea.
We're in the fumble dimension now. This
Oh,
is
boy.
a John Boyce league.
I would love John Boyce to cover us.
Mm.
Just how good were the... Stark. Oxlong's back to pass. Such a good storyteller. Oxlong back to pass. Boss. Oxlong fumbles and Smallwood recovers. That's twice now
goodness.
Gino Presto's gotten to him. And twice the Silver Eagles haven't been able to get it away and come back with points. Smallwood has been quite the MVP this game, jumping on the ball when it's really necessary. It's 3rd and 17.
Jumping on the ball like it's a grenade.
Facts.
Bob Saget, cause of death, apparently head trauma.
Oh,
Implication being probably fell and hit his head on like the corner of a desk or something.
ah.
Reminder to everyone to be wary of desk corners. That shit can kill you. The world's dangerous. Get baby protective gear on all your corners.
Padding stats gives up sacks, recovers fumble. Look, you're gonna hit him right when I let you go. That's truly playing the meta.
Yeah, that's how you get awards. It's not winning. It's padding your stats at the end of games. Softens is hit behind the line. Master Bader.
Softens has time, and ooh, bad throw. It's 3rd and 20. Softens back to pass. And Dokobasi has it.
Big time catch. Softens is hit behind the line by Valor.
Fidel Valor will get him.
I wish it would show the full name.
I do too. Although, I would like to point out that if they had to show the name of Wilfrith of Lengwald, son of Egric the Collier, I think the game would break. There's the full name. And the face jump.
Oh. Softens steps back. No pressure. Gets it to Montroy.
And that's going to be 4th and 16. They're going to punt. Vancouver's defense has been able to shut down another offense on their opening drive. Alright, I'm going to say this. If Vancouver manages to keep their total points allowed under 50 all season, I will declare them the greatest team of all time.
Oh, goodness. You know what? That's fair. 16 points over the whole season?
Yeah.
They'll just shut out everyone from here.
Heck, I'll even go higher. I'll say they can allow 1 touchdown, so 23. 21? 23.
Yeah.
23 points. I want to point out, They are averaging, with 8 weeks in the books, 2 points a game allowed. As it's 1st and 10. Blaze Boss with a huge catch and run. Hawks long back to pass. Hit while throwing, but finds Grayson. Grayson will get a first down. Hawks long back to pass.
Defense. I think it's good. Oh, Oxlong fumbles. Smallwood recovers it again.
Adding his stats. Dankworth this time, though, gets the sack. Lions are like the 2000... But no Trent Dilfer on team and no murderer. That's true. I mean, look, if you want a Hall of Fame career, you should go play for the Lions. Nothing on that one, Phil?
Sorry, I'm still zoning out a little bit.
I was saying if you want a Hall of Fame career, you play for the Lions.
You know, it's hard, man. It's hard. Maybe for a defender, but their offense hasn't really been cooking this year.
Dust,
Not
don't
as
lie,
much.
you are the murderer. What did you two do when you met up? Softens.
Evidently, Toasty survived an attempted murder.
Oh, who said that Toasty was anything but an accomplice?
A willing or unwilling accomplice?
Didn't. As Minorati.
Wouldn't you like to know, TLK?
I feel like I should know, so this way I can insulate myself, but you know, ignorance is bliss.
I mean, look, when we meet up, we can commit a murder in Roblox. Don't worry about it.
Oy. Who said Dust? Jess, is that you? These multis are just
Hey,
different
look, there's
levels of a
nothing
skin
stopping
suit.
you from renaming your Twitch account to someone else's username.
Dust killed the power. You caught me. And Vancouver's going to call a timeout.
It's only the second quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, they're here to arrest Dust.
Ah, it's an ambulance.
I will fight you.
That's my wife.
Someone called an ambulance for you.
Someone call an ambulance. But for me. Please. We know it's your wife.
It better be your wife. It'd be concerning if it were someone else.
Franklin Lamar, and it's 4th and 8. And that'll be the
Yeah,
end of
okay.
the half.
TLK, blink 3 times if your wife is threatening you.
And Toasties just realized he forgot to change the depth chart. I feel, Toasty, what you should have done is you should have said, I'm doing a Scorp and not changing my depth chart until the postseason.
Dolphins, quick throw, my try. Nah, they need to, like, actually fight to get into the postseason.
I know, it's not like Scorp who was like, we'll lose 1-2 games. One of them being the Tex, and everyone just stop. I made the Gru meme, I finally did it. So Did you see it, Phil?
God. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it when you sent it to Toasty.
Oh, okay.
Softens, throws.
Doesn't
Does I
know.
know?
Scotty doesn't know.
I'm not pulling no score.
No. So speaking of Scorp, I actually spoke to him last night.
Yeah, how's he doing?
He's doing good. He came back to visit the Wallabies locker room.
It's fantastic.
I Short pass to Menarahe. Rahi's got the first.
That's a first.
Lovehammer indeed. You know that Lovehammer is the 2-time Lovehammerist Player of the Year?
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive. Who else qualified for the award?
Other players on the Lions.
Okay.
They lost.
Yeah, makes sense.
And Softens is sacked by Bader. All of a sudden, what looked like they could have put some points on the board has knocked them out.
Yeah, you know, it's a...
Deep on downfield, wide open, Doko Basi! Sorry, I got excited there.
Mm.
And Mexico City takes the lead.
Well, they got the 7 points I said they would get.
Phil, I want to know why you're a prophet. Wait, did he take your powers?
He took my powers, man.
CJ took your powers and he doesn't understand. He's using them for evil on himself. Oxlong back to pass.
He's just at the stage where he's like blasting spider webs all over his room.
Yikes.
Oxlong throws
Ooh,
into
dangerous.
traffic. The Lions are just so used to walking over teams, they don't know how to run an offense, man.
I have thoughts. I'm not going to open my mouth until after the game.
You're not?
I'm not.
You're not?
No.
Then what are you doing right now?
I mean, fair, but I'm not going to open my mouth about my thoughts that I have.
PLK is a master ventriloquist.
Gino Presto gets the set. Gets
They got it! Oh, yeah. Yo, let me rework copy pasta.
You know that Chinstrap Pengu got 2 more last week?
What the fuck?
Andrew Green with the sack.
He's a genetic freak.
He's just built different.
Yeah, he's strange.
There was an image in the locker room we had of Pengu, which is a penguin, and with the head of a penguin and the body of a goat.
It's terrifying.
And so, Phil, your prediction is wrong. How do you feel? Your entire life is in shambles.
They could miss.
Phil,
It's high winds, dude!
See, this is why I don't open my mouth.
My prediction was wrong. It was wrong. Was it? Was it? Huh?
I'm used to you being wrong. Monkey's paw curls on Toasty. I do love a good monkey paw, though. I won't lie.
Yeah, Toasty, if you want to complain, get in the booth, coward.
I think he's at work.
Oh, fair enough. Get in the booth at work.
It's 4th and 7.
Invite your coworker. We'll show him the SCFSL.
Force in chat, everyone. It's a 1-point game.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Toasty just said okay.
Wait, okay to getting his coworkers in chat or getting in chat?
We'll see.
Oh no.
Hey, Toasty.
Hi, Toasty. I would like to say there is this amazing thing called a monkey paw with Phil's predictions.
Stefan's gonna hit. I understand.
Look, Toasty, I'll give you a positive here. You have now nearly doubled the amount of points they have let out.
We would have made a huge dent in it if Phil didn't open his mouth.
No, technically
Look,
I opened my mouth
there. Okay, you opened his mouth.
No.
Botterman got it, you're fine.
No, it was me, as Lovehammer's credited with the sack.
Oh my god.
Oh. I just woke up.
Do you not trust your defense?
Against this offense? Phil, I have an honest question for you there. Do you trust any defense against this offense?
Yeah, right now.
Mm. Martinelli is going to get 9. He gets the first. Time is ticking.
You know what? If the Lions score and win by 2 points, 9-7 on 3 field goals, I'd be very happy.
I think Toasty might actually find where you live and murder you. And me. He might murder both of us.
I'll leave that for Dust.
And it's a
Oh,
fumble.
fumble! Recovered by Smallwood again.
That man is padding his stats. Sweet Pea with the sack.
He's playing the wrong sport. That man is a rebounding god.
Seriously. Boss. So we
Oh
hit
my
the
God.
2-minute warning. And it's
Are they
4th
gonna
and
go
7.
for it?
They're going for it. You would go
Oh
for
my
it.
God. Yo, this is frightening.
This is very frightening. And they can't
Such
quite
a bad
connect.
choice.
And so Mexico
They have
City.
3 timeouts.
They have 3 timeouts. Mexico City is not in field goal range.
Yeah, we are.
Not with the AI. Now you are.
They are now.
And Vancouver burns their first timeout.
Is it the 40-yard line now?
It's like the 45.
We were on the 42.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
Dolphins breaks another tackle but throws out.
It's the circle of the logo that throws me off.
Mm.
In my defense.
Softens, handoff.
Tarahi.
They gonna kick it?
Yeah, I'd go for the 3.
I sure hope so.
What do you think, DLK?
I'm not opening my mouth again.
Well, they did make that one. Oh, and that means that they lead 10-6, a 4-point lead. The Lions need a touchdown.
That early miss is really coming
Haunting.
back to bite us in our butt.
Yeah, it is.
Oxlong hit while throwing, but gets it out. And just,
You know, TLK, what we're talking about all stream about the Lions being the best team we've ever seen.
I still stand by it.
You still stand by that, even if they've lost games, even if they give up more points?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Against an up-and-coming team. Oh, volleyballed.
They can't catch anything today.
Rain is getting to him. Oxlong deep bomb. This is dangerous. Grayson has it.
No lead. No field position is safe.
Short pass and a drop.
Oxlong steps back, has some time, throws into coverage, but Boss catches first down.
1 minute to go.
Clever of the Lions not to call a timeout there. They actually want to burn a bit of clock time here. Lamar gets a good chunk of yards there.
At the 3.
Mexico City has 3 timeouts, so they do have a good shot at getting in field goal range on their upcoming drive if the Lions score.
Martinelli
with a touchdown.
does. Now,
39 seconds.
field goal will tie it. Mexico City has all 3 timeouts.
Will they go for the field goal?
Yes.
Okay.
Will we? Okay, sweet.
Who ordered pizza?
Yes, pizza man gets it. They have
Okay.
to get into field goal range first.
Yep.
I mean, Toasty, if it makes you feel better, it wasn't quite the comment of Dick Richards as CJ, as there were 6 seconds left in the game against the Aliens, as the Frost Giants were leading, asking if this was an upset. Rahi down the sideline gets 10, and
Timeout.
it's a face mask.
Face mask, yes.
Oh!
Keeping the timeout, giving him 10 yards in addition.
That's a very big penalty. You can't be grabbing faces.
Softens
Oh, they
is
hit
sacked,
Selfins. They lose all of it.
and timeout is burned.
Softens steps back. Pressure. Throws. Caught by Doesn't know.
And that's their final
Timeout.
timeout.
22 seconds. Send in the love hammer. Soften, steps back. Time.
Wide
Throws,
open.
deep.
Downfield.
Touchdown,
Dokobasi.
Dokobasi! This has now officially doubled the number of points scored on the Lions, and now more than doubled it.
Wow. So anyway, Toasty, to finish the story, with the last 6 seconds, Frost Giants were up. All they needed was a single stop on one play, and it was it. 6 seconds left, and CJ opened his mouth and said, "Is this an upset?" As the Aliens find salami lid and score a touchdown to win it all as time
Oh,
expires.
that's true. There are 14 seconds left, and the Lions do have one timeout.
Boss steps out of bounds, making it only 4 seconds lost. This game is far from over.
Oh, no, it's pretty close to over, but...
Yeah, it's true. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's an intense 10 seconds. So that one's incomplete, burning 3. Hail Mary,
They do need
full
to
of
draw
grace.
up a good play.
They need to pass it and pass it deep. And that's what they're not doing, boss. They're trying to get...
Have you considered that they could throw nothing but checkdowns?
Access is going to access. And
they hit him.
Sacked. That'll...
But it's not fast. It's too fast.
Well, they're just going to kneel
they
it.
get the ball.
Yeah, they're just going to kneel it.
Cowards.
And Mexico City wins. All right, so the thing that I didn't say, that I wanted to say, but I decided if I said it and they lost, Toasty would murder me.
Okay.
Congratulations on your win, by the way. Dokobasi is obviously your offensive player of the game. Gino Presto defensive. Was, in some ways, it's better to not be undefeated in the regular season, because then you don't have that pressure in the same way. I mean, look, the Victorious Lions are going to the postseason. I don't think anyone's going to argue this.
No, this is the start of a real slide into obscurity. I don't think they're winning another game.
Like, I mean, you've already done the undefeated season. So there's not so the pressure to repeat is just even more so. Now you don't have that pressure. Now you can start to really just have fun with it in some ways. That's at least my mindset.
Okay.
I don't know, Dust, if you're still here, if you agree with that.
Fantastic. Now we go to our last game of the night, where New Zealand, the Wallabies, host the Hammerheads. Clear and low winds.
Agreed, that's less pressure. That's at least my mindset. Not Ed. All right.
Agree with what?
Yeah. Just agree with me blindly. It never goes wrong. What's the weather, Phil? I know you said it. Clear low winds.
Yep.
Each game is a one-game season.
It's the bowler's mindset. Each frame is its own thing.
Well, let's go here. Never play here. That's not true. We don't play in Boston ever, but that's okay. We should use that stadium more. Internal monologue. Was it you and me, Phil, that were talking about having all the PBE playoffs as one-game playoffs, or was that with Sori and Miss Obvious at that point?
That was with Sori and Miss Obvious in the Discord.
I think that would be hilarious.
It would be very fun. You know what? Honestly, someone could probably run that as a fun article.
Ooh,
like
what? One-game series. Here's what happens.
Yeah, because we get access to the file before the playoffs start, so just like run a one-game series between all the teams, and for a playoff do the playoff bracket, run a one-game series for everyone, and see who wins, and write an article about it.
Oh right, I forgot to put the Wallabies in Championship Blues. Oh well, next time. I'm not doing it when they're home because the blue field. They just blend in too much. Also with the Hammerheads, it's too much blue. Some real blue on blue action. Strobel finds Laquan Darioun III. We were talking about him recently in the Sarasota War Room. Casino, draft planning. Strobel finds...
drop.
Yeah, it's a costly drop. Deep bomb downfield, and they just can't get their hands on it. Hexy out to the flat, but they're going to throw it deep, and Botterman can't come down with it. Or maybe that was Team Holmes.
2 blue teams on a blue field in a blue world.
Blew his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette.
Blue dabba dee dabba die.
If I was green, I would die. I would die. Miksa Musa Mickey Mouse will get a 10-yard run.
Morris throws.
Oof. That player, I think that was Colton Remington Wellington who jumped the route there. Morris nearly Jimbo sacked. I don't know if anyone else noticed that. And it's
We
third
need
and
some
10.
good Jimbo sacks.
I miss the Jimbo sacks, and I don't.
Jimbo sacks were funny, but frustrating.
They were really funny when it wasn't you.
No, they were really funny conceptually, but I was always kind of frustrated. Like, I always find it frustrating when the engine has, like, weird shit that ruins some plays, because it's just, like, you feel bad for the teams that get them.
Yeah. And so Madagascar gets a good stop on defense. Picard is given no time as Providence C. Rab gets tackled for a loss. All right, Toasty. Phil and I had this conversation earlier. What's your favorite face gen in the league?
Oh,
look at that sexy beast.
not that one.
So, for those who are wondering, we are now hiring a new member of Head Off that.
Probably Martinelli's.
That's fair. That's what I said. And Hex Yee gets a catch, but not enough for the first down. And that one's going to be
Which
a
one is
touchback.
Puss in Boots?
Colt Remington Wellington. He hit Puss in Boots with the
I
Colt
also like that
45.
I like that one too.
That one's good. There's some really creative face gens. Have you seen PP Poo Poo's face gen?
I believe I saw it in the face gen claim
That's
area.
fair. And Mickey Mouse. Oh, by the way, I signed up for Pebble Thingy Madooter.
Oh, I'll get you added then.
Speaking of face gens and everything that goes along with them. Does it function just the same way as our GitHub? Wide open downfield, Colt Remington Wellington. I don't know if anyone else saw that, but the DB actually had a good couple steps, stepped out a couple of steps, and then stepped back in, and that gave Colt the edge he needed for a 69 nice-yard touchdown.
I'll give you admin perms.
Aren't you worried I'm going to run rampant?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? By the way, seeing the ad behind the statue, under the Statue of Liberty, I'd like to remind everyone about one of our last partner leagues that you can't see on their advertising. We've not seen the PBE and we've not seen the SBA. But they are both proud partners of the SCFSL.
Picard with a big catch.
As well as WBSL, and Picard with a huge catch and run. And Picard again. Just bobbing and weaving for 7. And Picard. Strobel back to pass. Short one to Picard. I think I'm going to put the hammerhead. Hexy with the end around. He is technically tackled for a loss, but I think he fell forward. Scadilius Kipaklisson, though, is credited with the stop. Strobel back to pass. Hexy
delivers
gets
the
it
ball.
and just short.
Strobel delivers the ball with such velocity.
He's a good quarterback.
He is.
And oh dear is going to make Madagascar have points on the board with a 43-yarder that looked like it had just distance on distance to go.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a touchback. We've seen some wild games tonight. Wide open downfield, though, is Colt Remington Wellington. He had a man on him, but just got the extra step. So maybe not wide open downfield. Moral of the story, half the stuff I say is a bunch of baloney.
Don't listen to TLK.
Don't listen to me, as that is nearly picked.
Yeah, TLK, you've been a bucket of curses today.
I've actually noticed that I've sweared quite a bit. It's
You
I
know
do
what?
try
It's
to
your wife's influence on the
It
stream.
really is. I know it's our big problem is like Axe is like you swear too much on the stream. Like I can't do anything in my life. She just talks. And I'm not gonna stop that. And so the punt god Duck Football is coming out to kick. Kick is up and good. It's now a
31-yard field goal.
7-point game. Madagascar's been playing it pretty close though. So who do you got in their matchup against I believe they have the Knights this Friday. Who do you got?
Madagascar versus the Knights.
Yeah.
You know what? I got Madagascar because I believe in them.
The Hammerheads can still win this. As Providence C. Rab gets second TFL.
I think I'd probably take the Knights, actually.
Quandariun is going to get to the 50 as they hit the 2-minute warning. God, when Strobel has time to develop in the pocket, he is just good. Hexy with a huge catch and run.
Woo! Go!
Go Hexy. I want to see him score a touchdown. I'm rooting for him.
Ooh, under pressure.
Strobel back to pass. And Quandariun, he falls forward. Not enough for the first. Time inches. Just punch it
On the goal
through
line.
with Picard.
Just have the center take it.
As Strobel is sacked by the special teams monster Chinstrap Tepengu. He's got a man. Ooh, Picard couldn't quite get his hands on it. And it's third and goal.
Do football. Score if you're
Scorp.
here.
Scorp, it's great to see you again. I like how he's still mod.
No reason to unmod him.
Oh, of course not. And so it's fourth and goal. Not Hanks is credited with the deflection. And they've now gotten twice close, but so far they've yet to hit Pater. Though I think Madagascar's offense is definitely coming alive this game. Red zone struggles have been a thing for every team. It's definitely one of the things that we're looking at with the possibility of new speed cap proposals that I'm testing. We think it's going to help. See, the challenge is we're constantly iterating on games, so we're always like trying to figure out where we lie. And X's Oop will get a first down. Also, apologies to everyone who can hear the ambulance in the background.
Ooh.
And 19 seconds to go in the half.
Gets a man deep. That's
Woolaby the sheep. Such a great name. It's a heartbreaker indeed. On the other hand, this now gives Madagascar 11 seconds to try and score. That one's a touchback, so no time lost. I think they're going to give it to Picard. No, they're going to throw it. Strobel. Ah, just double covered. Strobel back to pass. Has Botterman up the middle, and that'll end the half. And the Wallabies will start with the ball. Gotta post standings. Toasty, don't let me forget. I gotta post standings after this because I've been bad about that.
this is the last game, right?
Uh-huh. Morris back to pass. Has McDonald for a short gain. Morris again, deep bomb downfield.
Risky.
Oh,
Defended well.
Looked like it should have been a pick, honestly.
Mickey Mouse.
He gets the first. Mickey Mouse. 1, 2. Gonna
Mickey
take
Mouse.
it to the house. I just realized something. Both players with Mouse in their last name are running backs.
That, yeah.
X, to answer the question as to what's going on here, the Wallabies have missed the playoffs once in their entire career. They're a pretty powerhouse team, whereas you guys are on the start of a rebuild. I would take actually the fact that you've made it to the red zone consistently is actually a huge win here. Trying to take the positives. I get that. Dayton Holmes with a huge catch. I get that. I'm just also trying to set expectations. As that one's
Interception.
not Hanks. Just bad throw there. Morris can't communicate with his players. Phil, you still with us?
Yeah.
Just quiet?
Yeah. Not much to talk about.
That's fair. All right, so let me ask you
Ooh.
guys. We're now over a week. We're over the halfway point. The trade deadline is in 2 weeks. I know, right? Time flies when you're having fun.
Jesus Christ.
McDonald with a huge catch and run. Who's making the playoffs? Who's not?
I was actually just looking at that.
You know, I think the Silver Eagles are going to make the playoffs.
All right. I think the Lions are going to make the playoffs.
No. I think the Lions are going to miss the playoffs. I think the Mingos are going to make the playoffs. I think the Dragons are going to make the playoffs. I think the Venom are going to make the playoffs.
So that's 5. So are the aliens missing out? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think the Aliens are going to miss the playoffs. And who else is a team? I guess the Wallabies.
One of those 2 teams is likely to miss then if you're saying the Flamingos and Willoughby the Sheep gets second touchdown.
So looking at it, I think we'll have 3 teams from Group A:
Okay, you've got the Lions.
Lions, Twisters, Eagles.
Yeah.
Wait, I forgot to say the Twisters.
Yeah. There's 8 really good options. That's wild. This is gonna get exciting.
I think the Dragons will miss.
Ooh.
The Flamingos will jump up.
They do have the tiebreaker.
And so 1 Dragons missing. That'll leave the Aliens and the Venom.
Hexy with a super huge catch. It always seems to be end around then Hexy catch.
You know, I think I might actually just leave the booth. I'm not
All right.
really contributing anything, and I'm quite
That's
tired.
fine. Have a good night, Phil.
Yep, good night.
See you maybe Friday. And thank you for joining us.
Yep, no problem.
Dribble back to pass. Has Picard. And it's 3rd and 3. Strobel. Has Hex Yee. That's a first down and a fresh set. And it's 4th quarter. Hex, I'm actually not familiar with that. What does dot mean?
I think he meant not. Or either that he's saying it was a good pass.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that term. They made a super accurate pass. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Strobel finds Yee once again, and it's 3rd and 7. All right. Strobel back to pass. Had a man in the flat and decided to throw, not to the open man. Are they staying out there? Nah, they're calling in.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. And
And
it's High
oh dear.
Winston. Dude, it's no good.
I've been seeing a lot more missed field goals this season.
Yeah.
And McDonald does McDonald things. Oh! Jumped out of bounds at the inch line.
Yeah. Hammerheads can get a stop here. I spoke too soon.
He jumped out of bounds so that way his running back could get his touchdown. A real team player.
Yeah. I do think in 3 seasons though, I would be surprised with sort of in my talks with the Hammerheads GM and sort of how they're looking long term if they don't make the postseason. 3 seasons is my number. I think out of all the rebuilding teams, the Hammerheads are probably going to succeed the most. There's my bold predictions. Hexy gets it and runs out of bounds before the first down marker.
You don't believe in the Frost Giants?
No. I think they overestimate where they're at.
and the Knights are holy.
The Knights, I think,
Wow.
are actually probably my second choice.
They just
They just have a
for
lot to do.
defense.
Yeah. But Musha's pretty good. I don't know if anyone follows in the PBE, but Musha helps run the Vandals. I told him, unfortunately. And Hexy with another great catch. Credit to him. He's having a phenomenal night. 118 yards. That is, I believe, the first 100-yard game he has had all season. And Picard. But I mean, looking at where the Hammerheads are, they're down a quarter. Look, when they make a playoff run, they're not going to have Strobel under center, I don't think. They're not
Yep.
going to have Picard under center. And granted, with proposals and everything, who knows what the league is going to look like. That said, they have a young core. They've got a young core at defense, which is, I think, the hardest thing to build. And they have a great tight end in Hexy.
Not knowing your future at quarterback is probably not as bad of a thing as you would think, because
Everyone and their
every
mother.
season it's a flooded position.
And we have two phenomenal quarterbacks that are in this draft alone on my team playing quarter. Well, one of them's a GM. But you have Dude Man, freaking there at quarterback. And Hexy, touchdown!
There you
Heck
go,
yeah!
you got your Hexy touchdown.
Woohoo!
Which these are the things that the Hammerheads need to take away, that
Yeah.
it isn't really...
It's absolutely having to find the wins and the losses. And no, I'm actually doing something, trying to see if we're going to raid in somewhere. And if so, where? We're streaming. We'll do this. We will do this one.
Under center.
Shh. That was loud. I apologize to everyone. Hell of a sidestep indeed. Madagascar is going to burn their final timeout. And Misa Musa Mickey Mouse is going to get the first down, and that will end it. The Wallabies.
Kneel it out now.
Yep. By the way,
38.
tomorrow... Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, after you.
So with this score, this actually brings the Wallabies up to
5-3.
5th in the
Ooh.
league and total points for.
And it's a scoregami.
Ooh.
By the way, just a friendly reminder, we have our Dev League games tomorrow. If you haven't been watching our Dev Leagues, they have been some of the most exciting games that we have seen. So definitely do tune into them. I believe we have the Kings and Nightmares and the Narwhals and the Vipers, but Dust will know and I won't. But thank you all for tuning in. Toasty, thank you for joining me in the booth.
Yep.
Thank you to everyone in chat for always joining me. It's always a pleasure. The Wallabies do win. I'm going to actually have us raid. So I want to explain what we're raiding into, just so that people know. Which is, this is actually a non-sim league, but there's someone who does everything on Access Football. So I always feel like we should always promote other Access Football streamers. This is one of them. So I'm going to raid us in a couple seconds. And Hexy had a great game. Yeah. 9 for 22 for 360 yards. He either made it or he didn't. That was it. So, alright, I'm going to raid us in. Thank you all for tuning in. It has been a pleasure streaming with you once again.